I'm reviewing Staysafe's video. Level 58 boost will destroy classic. So that's what he says. Let's hear what he says. It's 8 minutes long, so we can watch this while I'm waiting for my food.
I want to start this video by saying that I am very strongly against gold buying in Classic WoW, and I seriously advise against it. That being said, ignoring the fact that gold buying has become a big part of many people's Classic gameplay would be ignoring a very serious issue. At the moment, on the largest Alliance server in the world, you can buy 1,000 gold on the Alliance for $41.95 USD. Not really very expensive.
Not that I know how much gold costs.
Keep that number in mind as we move forward. Now, recently at BlizzConline, Blizzard announced that in
$41
TBC, you'll be able to purchase a level 58 boost once per WoW account, though if you wanted, there's nothing stopping you from making multiple WoW accounts and purchasing multiple level 58 boosts. Now, though Blizzard didn't give a firm price for each 58 boost, I think a safe guess would be around $60, which is the current price of a level boost in Shadowlands. Now, what would be the purpose of making multiple WoW accounts and buying a boost on each one? Well, to print gold at a dollar price that's cheaper than the gold selling sites currently are. Let me explain how.
$41 for 1,000 gold.
Every level 60 character can pick up tailoring and pump out one Primal Moon Cloth, one Spell Cloth, and one Shadowweave Cloth every 4 days. And you can also specialize in one of these cloth types to make 2 rather than 1. So every 4 days you're actually making 4 cloth in total. These different cloth types are hugely desirable, especially in early TBC.
So this is why I was saying earlier, guys, when we were talking about transferring my priest over, I've got 2 mages and a priest that I'm not going to be using probably at all in TBC. They're all going to be tailors. All 3 of them will be tailors. Plus my warlock, that will be my main character, will also be a tailor. I'll have 4 tailors, so keep that in mind when he's talking about this.
Because pretty much every healer and caster DPS will need these cloths.
So that means I'll have 4 healers able to pump out 4 of these spell cloths. How often? How often can you print these off?
Currently are.
It's like once every 2 or 3 days, right?
In TBC, every level 60 character can pick up tailoring and
4
pump
days,
out
okay.
1 Primal Moon Cloth, 1 Spell Cloth, and 1 Shadowweave Cloth.
So every 4 days I can pump out 16 of these.
Every 4 days.
Every 4 days, he said.
You can also specialize in one of these cloth types to make 2 rather than 1. So every 4 days, you're actually making 4 cloth in total. These different cloth types are hugely desirable, especially in early TBC, because pretty much every healer and caster DPS will need these cloths to make their best in slot gear sets, such as the Frozen Shadow.
So I can pump out 16 of these. I wonder how much that's worth.
Now, I played a lot of TBC back in the day, and I've also referenced a few current TBC private servers, and each cloth you can craft typically yields around a 40 gold profit margin after you subtract out the materials you need to craft the cloth in the first
40 gold times 16. I should be able to do this math in my head. 40 times 16, that's what I'm going to be making. 40 times 16, 640 gold every 4 days.
Such as some various primals you could use. This means that every 4 days, you're making 160 gold, or every 28 days, to make the math simple, let's call this a month, you're making 1,100
just pledge it, Roland,
on average.
But you don't have to, man.
So
I'm gonna get this one done.
$75 USD, the $60 boost, plus the $15 for the 1 month of WoW subscription to make 1,120 gold. While you could just alternatively go to a third-party gold site and buy 1,000 gold for $41.95. So at the moment,
but that's only a one-time.
Go to the gold site straight up and buy the gold. But keep in mind, most of your investment was for the $60 boost. So as time goes on, this deal gets a lot better for you. Let's break it down. At the 3-month mark, your dollar investment would be $105, and you would have made 3,360 gold. And at the 6-month mark, you'd have spent $150 USD and made 6,720 gold. Now, to compare that to the third-party gold sites, you'd have to spend $219.30 to get just
Roman, I'm going to have 4 tailors
in
going into Burning Crusade, man. 4 tailors.
6% more USD to get 12% gold less. And the profit margin only gets crazier and crazier.
You know what? I think people are starting to understand tailors, and there's going to be a lot of people making effing tailors, man. There's going to be a lot of people making effing tailors.
Easier the longer you do this. And keep in mind, we're only talking about doing this so far on 1 account. Now, third-party gold prices will fluctuate. They're going to go up and down. as will the price of the cloth crafts in-game. But as you can see, there is a lot of wiggle room for profit here, and my big point with this video is that these 58 boosts are economically devastating for Classic TBC. The return on investment is absolutely insane, and rewards swiping your credit card to a disgusting degree. This is objectively pay to win, these level 58 boosts. Now, I want to also mention quickly that I keep my ear to the ground as far as the Classic WoW community goes, and I can already tell you guys, there are a lot of people planning on dropping tons of money in real life to build a literal army of level 60 tailoring alts. Now, like I said earlier, in early TBC especially, the demand for these various cloth types will be through the roof.
I'm not willing to pay for a bunch of accounts to do this. Like, I'm not going to spend like $15 a month on 5 different accounts to be able to do tailoring on each. I'm just not going to do that. But I've already got 4 characters that are going to have tailoring. 4 characters that are going to have tailoring, so...
So, if down the road these tailoring alts become less profitable, you can just stop paying the sub on the account. You'll already have gotten your value back after just a few months anyway, worst case scenario. So there's pretty much nothing to lose as far as these go. It's insane. Now, more than any other video of mine, guys, I really want you guys to help me out and comment, upvote, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Blizzard has to know that these 58 boosts
crazy
are
how much
game-breaking and seriously damaging to Classic TBC. If Blizzard is genuinely concerned with new players finding Classic TBC inaccessible because they just don't have time or it's too much of a task to level up to level 58 on their own, they should re-implement the Recruiter Friend system, which was originally added in late TBC and offered substantial XP boosts while actually playing the game with your friend that recruited you. Or as far as Blizzard is concerned...
I mean, if you're going to get XP boost, does that not just mean the bots just level up that much faster? Or I don't know.
Concern is just making money. Fuck the player experience. Just start selling original TCG rewards like the Tabards or Spectral Tigers on an in-game shop. Literally anything other than 58 boosts. They're so insanely damaging to this game. Anyway, guys, that's my rant. If you agree and want Blizzard to change something about this, let me see a hashtag stop the boost in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching. Let's hope something changes with this.
I didn't think it was like that bad compared to... That's pretty shitty. How long is this? Oh, it's done. That's pretty insane. How much like people can just having people recreate new accounts. Then Roman, to make that spell cloth, pledge $100 US. Okay, you can take the place of Narcan, who we banned from the chat. I believe he pledged $100 as well. So we'll just have you replace him. Thank you, Roman. I appreciate that. What was I talking about? For the 58 boosts or for tailoring, do you have to have any sort of rep or anything like that to do the spellcloth gear, or is it you can make it as soon as you hit max level tailoring? Roman will know this, actually. So, I mean, if you have to also get the rep as well in order to create the gear, it's harder, but it's not... but if they don't even have to get any rep to make the spellcloth shit, I'm not sure if you do or not. Roman, are you still here? I mean, this... You know what the 58 boost is to Blizzard, though, guys? It's a cash grab. Plain and simply, it's just another cash grab. Like, they're not going to get rid of it. They're not going to turn around and say, okay, let's do Recruiter Friend, because Recruiter Friend was free. Right? It's free. Like, it's a cash grab if they give you the boost. So they're not going to get rid of it. Blizzard doesn't give a shit about the fact that it's a cash grab. Or about the... everything else, it's a cash grab to them. I think Roman's maybe already gone. If you have special, yeah, but Mr. Anderson, what I'm asking, I just want to clarify. You don't need any rep in anything in order to get. You don't need rep in anything in order to get the spell weave or spell cloth or anything like that, right? You just get it at max level. That was my steamer alert. Yes, I'm keeping track in the back of my head. Just max tailoring. So people can pay for these new accounts, $15 a month. Get a character to max tailoring, and I believe you only have to be level 60, right? You don't even have to level to level 70. Is that correct? Can someone confirm that? Do you have to be level 70 and max tailoring in order to create the spell cloth? Someone confirm that for me. But I mean, imagine if you didn't even have to get to max level. You need level 70. Okay, so you need to actually level the character to 70. So you pay for the boost, pay for the character. Let's say you get that character to level 70 in a week. That character is then able to produce four of these cloths every 4 days. You could have 5, 10 of these accounts doing that. Now, if you want to pay for these accounts, then fine. But I'm not paying for 5 or 10 accounts. I'm just not doing that. But I do know that there are people that are spending that much on gold every month. Like just going through Nax. Like they don't care. They'll spend $100 a month on accounts. They're fine with that. Anyways, that's a really good point brought up by Staysafe. Really good video. I would prefer that they never brought the boosts in. Personally, I don't like the idea. But I don't think that Blizzard is going to do jack shit because it's a cash grab for them. They don't make anything on Refer a Friend. So that's my final thoughts on the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video from Staysafe. For those of you watching on YouTube, I will leave a link to the original video down below. Go over to Staysafe channel, give him a sub and a thumbs up. I'll see you next time.